Well, hey there everybody. How y'all doing? Hope everybody's having a wonderful day or night. And welcome back to my channel. As always, I'm Deluxe. Alright, let's do another freaking Transformer review because I love some freaking Transformers. And today we'll take a look at, this is Factory Legends Scale Lightingwing. This is a kind of a cosplay, Fembot kind of thing going on. This is their Thundercracker. This is Iron Factory Girls 02. They did a Starscream, reviewed her last year probably, I think it was. And, they got a Skywarp coming as well. I'm sure they'll probably do the cone heads. That'd be pretty cool. But there is the box. Nice little, a window up there, right there. You got her right there on the back, on the top. Iron Factory, got the little kitty. There you go, right there. And on the back, doesn't transform. Just a little, like I said, it's like a little cosplay, little thing going on. Probably got tons of accessories, just like Starscream did. There you go. And on the back, or on the side. There you go. That's all. It has all the stuff in there. Everything. All right. So let's get right to it. As always, hit me with some likes, shares, prayers, and Care Bears. Hit that sub button for me if you don't mind. And follow me on TikTok and on Instagram. And go to Show Z. That's where I got this. And go at the top and hit Deluxe 32 and order some Transformers and help out the channel. So there you go. Let's get right to it. And let's talk about Iron Factory Lightingwing or their cosplay Thundercracker. All right. Let's freaking go. All right, so let's take a quick look what she comes with. So instructions. All right, so she does have stickers, as you can see that, and it shows you a diagram of where you can put them, or you can do it. You can customize it, or you can do whatever you want to. And there's some optional faces. Optional faces. Golly, I said optional faces. There's option faces. Okay, so you have two blank, faces. She comes with two already done, but you can, have eyes and everything. You can put whatever you want and make it and customize yourself like that. And then it shows you stuff. Now, it doesn't come with a stand. It comes with an adapter, and I'll show you that in a second. It should have came with a stand. I guess you can order these universal stands off of, Amazon or something like that, but they should have thrown in a stand at least. A lot of them don't throw in stands anymore. It's kind of weird. But like I said, here's your little adapter right here. So you can get you a universal stand and do that. Like I said, here are the stickers right here. Like I said, you can customize and everything, make it your own. And then you have, like I said, this is the eyes and stuff if you want to customize the two blank faces and everything. So you have that option. So you have two that come with, and they already got, and you got like a little sticking her tongue out like that. And then you got another one winking and sticking her tongue out. So that's that. Like I said, you get two blank ones, and you can customize them and however you want to. And then you get several options of hands. You get like an open, you got like a pointing finger, you get like a closed fist, an open, kind of palm thing going on. So you got several of those. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, there you go. That is what she comes with. All right, let's talk about Iron Factory Lightingwing, or like I said, this cosplay Thundercracker. Like I said earlier, she does not transform, just a little action figure, but here's a little spinneroonie. Got some nice paint, silver. Got the red and silver right there. Gunmetal silver, so nicely painted. Got silver right there for the booty. Once again, you got some nice gold for the cockpit right there. Silver right there. Got kind of gray hair. You got the cat ears. There's silver paint in there. This little waist thing right here, it moves on its own as well. It's a separate piece. Doesn't come off, but it is painted silver, which is nice. So very nice. Then you got the head sculpt. This is the one it comes with, a little surprise. You got a little eyeliner and stuff and everything. So pretty cool. All right, so let's go through articulation. Like I said, she doesn't transform. So this is on a ball peg, so it looks up, down quite a bit, all the way around, and give you a little attitude as well. Cat ears do not move or anything like that. The wings are on little hinges, so they move back and forth. And these are little armatures for the blasters. So there is a hinge up here at the base, back there, so it goes up and down. There is a swivel as well, and then there's a hinge right here, and there's a hinge and a swivel for the gun as well. So you move these, nicely articulated. You can do that and everything, so that's pretty good. Have them, do that, or you can kind of have it where it's kind of on her arm a little bit, just sit on top or something like that. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, very nicely done with that. All right, the arms can go all the way up to there. You can go all the way around. Gonna have to manipulate everything, from the back. You do have a more than 90-degree elbow bend, which is nice. You do got a bicep swivel. You got a swivel of the hand. To replace the hand, you just take it out like that, unplug it, and then if you want to switch out the hands, you have that option, which is good. So nicely articulated arms. All right, so you have like a upper, I'm a little teapot thing going on. You do have a waist, kind of an upper waist swivel, add-on swivel right there, and you got a nice little ab crunch, and you got a bend right there too as well. So there's a hinge at the back right there. So got a nice little ab crunch and everything. That's pretty good. Like I said, this little piece right here, it does move a little bit. Like I said, it doesn't come off, but it's there. But all right, so I got a little paint, a little scratching right there on her skin. But you can only go about it right there. Wish you can get a little farther, but no full Van Damme. Kick up, kick back. You do have a thigh swivel right there. You have a nice knee bend. It's more than 90 degrees. It's a double right there. So you get all the knee bend you need. All right, for the foot, you got a little up, you got a little down, you got a swivel, and you got a nice rocker. It is on a ball peg as well. That's very nice. And like I said, there's the back and all that stuff. Like I said, the hands, you just switch that out. Like I said, you do get the little armature for the stand. Like I said, you just put it right there. Kind of wish it came with the stand. Would have been really cool to do that. And to switch out the face, basically you just need to get like a spudger or something like that, or if you got a fingernail and you just go underneath the chin, you can pop that right off, and you can switch off the face plates too as well. You have that option. And like I said, you do have stickers. If you want to customize her and customize another face, you have that option too as well. So there you go. There's articulation for Cosplay Thundercracker. Oh, I forgot to mention, I missed a step with the backpack. It is on a hinge as well, so you can kind of move it forward. And then you can move kind of move these around, and you can act like, kind of like in jet mode or something like that. But yeah, I forgot to mention that part. Sorry about that. But there is a hinge right there for the wings too as well. That's awesome. And there is Magic Square, Ultra Magnus Prime, and Mirage. And there's New Age, Optimus Prime, Megatron, Mirage, and Bumblebee. And there's Dr. Woo Woo Woo, Ultra Magnus Ramjet. You got one of the Seekers from Iron Factory. You got Lucky Cat Bumblebee. Then you got Core Class Wheelie. And then Tits McGee Redgar. And there's some scale for you. And Crapagonics, Crappy Tool Paper, AAA Battery, Carmex, K-Bears, Kicker, and Squeaks. More scale. Well, hey there, everybody. If you made it this far, as always, I freaking appreciate that. All right, final thoughts on Iron Factory Lightning. This is their cosplay, Fembot Seeker thing going on. They did a star screen, which was cool. They got Thundercracker and they got Skywarp coming. Hopefully, eventually. I mean, these things have been showing off for like 5 years, I think. I can't remember. But yeah, I like them. I think they're fun. They don't transform, but I like what they do. They got the articulation is really good on these, especially with the wings and the blasters and everything. I love, it does come with stickers. So if you like to customize stuff, you can put stickers on her and everything, especially with the faceplate. You got three faceplates, and you got 2 that are blank. So you can make how you customize how you want to and everything. I forgot to show you with the replacing the head, the face and everything. You got to take off the front of the wig or the hair, everything. It's just a little soft plastic, and you just tab it in, and you can untab the faceplate, and you can replace those and everything. So that's pretty cool. I like that option. Like I said, if you like to customize and put stickers on, you're going to have fun with her. The paint is really good. Got a lot of gunmetal silver. You got the red. You got silver throughout. So nicely painted. Not very much on the legs, but the paint is really good for such a small figure. Like I said, the articulation really good. Like I said, the wings articulate really good, and then you can put the stand. Now that's the only really issue. I really wish they would have put a stand in there. That would have been cool. I have a couple stands. I'm sure most people do, but would have been cool to throw a stand in. But you got a hole in the back of there, and you also got a hole right here. So if you want to do like a flying pose or something like that, you have that option. That's pretty cool. Like the articulation is really good. You got several choices of hands to customize as well. So pretty cool. Overall, I like them. They're fun. They don't transform, but they're fun little figures that like to pose. And if you have a stand, it'd be really cool for that. So really cool. Hope you like my review. Hit me on some likes, shares, prayers, and Care Bears. Hit that sub button for me if you don't mind. Hit me on some comments. Tell me what you thought of the review. What do you think of these little cosplay little seeker things? And as always, follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Also, I got these at Show Z. Go at the top and hit Deluxe 32 and order you some Transformers. Go get her. She's about $30, so it's not going to break the bank if you like this kind of thing. Like I said, it's a niche kind of thing, but I think they're pretty cool. I like them. So I guess I'll see you in the next Transformer review. And as always, be good to yourself. Hell freaking Transformers and hell freaking Iron Factory. I really wish, and Iron Factory's been kind of slow. Magic Square's been slow to show off some new products. Iron Factory, they got a lot of stuff down the pipeline, especially with their Samurai series. They got Minosaur coming. They did the Beast Wars. They did Primal, and I think they got Cheetor and Black Arachnia coming. I think they got Megatron too as well. I really like the Primal, so I'm really looking forward to those. So they got some Samurai series stuff coming. Just really looking forward to. They just released their Loudcaster, which is really good. I love their combiners. They've been really good. So that's why I'm looking forward to their Minosaur. But I like to see some more new stuff. I'm kind of getting antsy for Legends. With my news segments and everything. Not a whole lot of new stuff from Legend scale, and I really want to see some new stuff. But good night and have a great night and all that good stuff. And good night, folks. That's it. Good night. Good night. 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 Jeebus.